What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Is YouTube holding me back? Is it? Now, I'm going to start with this platform. It's basically free for everybody to use. So, some people like people more than others. Some people view people more than others. Some people subscribe at a faster rate than other people. You know, there you go. But one thing I do see from big platforms and small platforms is this idea that YouTube is doing something. I don't know. Why would that be? Because it hasn't happened in the last 2 days, but it seems like every time I've uploaded a video, they've had these little porn links, dating app links, from God knows where, right? It just keeps popping up. But it's the algorithm. These are bots, different names, and I keep hiding the user, blocking the user. But it's a new user over and over and over again. So people say, well, maybe my videos won't get out because I keep getting these little porn bots on my stuff. But when you go to other channels, you don't see this. You don't see the bots. So is it because, bigger channels don't have to deal with this because YouTube protects them from these shenanigans? Or the smaller channels, like, hey, you ain't big enough to be in the algorithm, so we don't. So if somebody tries to, put you in a what you call that, sex offender, algorithm because you keep letting this go through, it just happened. So be it, right? You're just gonna have to fight through it, whatever. Then, I've never had a flagging problem, never, but thanks, Solo TV84, shout out to you. So YouTube has this, the guidelines, the words, all the words that are not necessarily demonetize your video, but will take away from the monetization. So you can't just get all the way monetized, right? And it's pretty much half of the words in the dictionary. Men, women, black, white. Like, it's just like, like certain offensive words you understand, but other words, it's like, really, 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 so now I got to find out the special combination of words that's not going to get it, not necessarily demonetized, but less monetized. And it's like, are you holding a brother back? Add to the tag, life. Ha! Slice that. Life is just life is going to, just the word life is not, doesn't less monetize you, but the words are so ambiguous and, it's just like, whatever. So it's like, are you holding me back? Then we get to this algorithm thing, right? I can say, it seems like I've made videos years ago, and certain people get offended by the videos years ago, and it seems like people can find the videos that they're offended by, over and over and over again. New people just message every day. Ding, that video like 7 years old, and you offended today, and you can't see it 7 years. I don't care. I don't care. Like, no. Where did the algorithm put me in the rabbit hole with you fools? Because I forgot I even made it. Right? I forgot I even made the video. But it seems like hate watching things have a long shelf life, right? So, but the problem with that is, what if you make far more diverse material that doesn't really, trigger people that much? And then all of a sudden it's, I don't know what you ever made, but this one, I hate you. Flag, down. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. Is YouTube holding me back? And it's one of those things where I think some people feel like they're being held back by the algorithm itself. Like, the algorithm is never put in this thing or that thing. And I don't know. Because, you know, if there's I can't say this. Um, if it's a hot topic and it's about like celebrity news, celebrity gossip, really doesn't matter who's doing it. It's gonna get views, right? But if it's like a news story, it just depends on, you know, your demographic, right? So, and why I say it goes from big channels to small channels, because people, you know, and I can say particularly in the black sector, it seems like our impact is far bigger than our views. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, but then you'll see comparable type of channels from different in different demographics, and you're like, okay, we're doing about the same numbers. I'm doing, you know, more numbers than them. So what's going on? And then you see people brand new to YouTube. You know, they got 8 videos, and their third video has like 40, 50,000, 100 and something thousand videos views, and you're like, okay, that's nice. But it gets to 10 videos, and it's just that one blew up, and then the other ones nobody's watching. You're like, that doesn't make sense. Like, none of those people subscribe at all. Like, what? Everybody watched this video and liked this video, but nobody subscribed to this person. It's just like, is YouTube holding me back? What's going on here? You know, and I've been on YouTube long enough that numerous people have told me that, you know, they had to resubscribe. So that happens. But when you get to a certain number count, you don't notice it like you do when you're at a smaller number count. So, you know, the man, I don't get your notifications. Man, I don't. When you going live? When your video coming up? It could be scheduled, everything. It can premiere everything. Nobody knows anything. I'm like, for real? You still doing that? I had no idea. I ain't seen you in months. I ain't seen you in years. And like I said, in the shadow ban one, sometimes people just not feeling you no more. And that's part of it too. So you can't, you know, sometimes you make a content that people are really not feeling. And then sometimes you make a content people are feeling, but you're just not, you know, you're not popping right now. And then you see people doing other stuff, and you're like, because everybody's making content. And to be perfectly honest, you know, some audiences and people like some people more than others, and that's what it is. But it seems like YouTube has the thing where they make sure that some people don't get even in the realm of being liked in the first place. So that's what I would say. And that's how you hear content creators like, y'all doing some funny stuff. You know. But, and usually it has to do something, and I say this also, every time YouTube changes a policy, I think content creators have a issue, because every time they change a policy, it changes their monetization. It changes their money. So you were making this amount of money and going this way, and then YouTube changed the policy, and now you down here, and now you got to redo it all over again, and you're like, I'm not too sure if y'all just not skimming me right now. So I'm just done with this one. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.